Yes, sir.
Your Honor, excuse me. Thank you for the opportunity to address this court. For many years, I stood in this very courtroom representing people. Many of those people had broken the law. I was very aware that one bad decision or a series of bad decisions can have life-changing and irreversible consequences. Despite knowing this firsthand, I made some terrible decisions and I broke the law. Today, I offer this court no excuses. There are no excuses. I place the blame for my actions on my shoulders, nobody else's. I never imagined standing here and being in this circumstance. I have a profound and deep disappointment in myself. It is a very difficult and constant feeling that I will carry with me for the rest of my life. Today, I'm grateful for the ability to thank the Satterfields and the Pinckneys for expressing their forgiveness to me when I was sentenced in federal court, and for letting me know that they're praying for me. It means the world to me, and it's helping me through a very difficult time. Although I've already made these remarks in federal court, I want this court to know my regrets, my failings, and my heart. And I don't think I can say how sorry I am too much to any of these people. So I'll say these words again to the Satterfield family. Your mother was a very good woman. In the aftermath of losing her so tragically and suddenly, you deserved a lawyer that had only your best interest at heart. You deserve someone to be honest with you. You deserve someone who talked with you. You deserve someone who dealt with you fairly. And you deserve someone who would not betray your trust. I did not do those things. I failed you. To Michelle Pinckney, I not only betrayed you as a client, I betrayed you as a friend. You suffered a tremendous loss that no parent should ever endure. You and your entire family were good to me. I have no words for how empty I feel when I think of how you must feel about me. You deserved much better. I failed you and I failed your family. To both the Satterfields and the Pinckneys, for these failures, I am immensely sorry. I know that an apology is inadequate, but please know that I am genuinely incredibly sorry for my treatment of you. Next, I want to apologize to my former colleagues in the South Carolina Bar, the South Carolina Supreme Court, and the Office of Disciplinary Counsel. My actions have cast a negative perception on the legal profession. I understand that the public's confidence in our judicial system has eroded as a result of this case. I am deeply sorry that my actions have negatively impacted a profession that I loved and people that I care deeply for. I have permanently resigned from the South Carolina Bar because I no longer deserve the privilege of practicing amongst you. I want to apologize to my former law partners and staff. I know that my actions have caused a tremendous amount of stress, burden, and heartache on each one of you. I'm truly sorry for the pain I've caused. I'm sorry to my friends and members of the Beaufort community that I have let down. I love Beaufort. I've always considered myself lucky to live amongst this community. And I'm extremely grateful for those who have stood up for me and offered kind words that were very much needed. To my wife, my children, and my parents, spend the rest of my life regretting the shame and the turmoil that I've inflicted on our family. Each of you have been a tremendous source of support to me during the past 2 years. I don't feel that I deserve it, but I promise you that I will strive every day to earn back your respect and be worthy of your love. Thank you for standing by me during this very dark time. I love you so much. Your Honor, I know that I deserve to be punished for my conduct. I take full responsibility for my actions. I can assure this court that I will live the rest of my days trying to follow the lessons that I've learned, to remember what is actually important in life, time spent with my family and my friends. To know that doing things for others is how to gain fulfillment out of life. It does not come through material possessions. A lot of people have spoken to me, my friends in the community, about what I've lost in this ordeal, but I'm looking at all that I've gained. I've had to take a very hard look in the mirror. I didn't like everything that I saw. I have grown from this both spiritually and emotionally. I have taken stock in my life and realized how lucky I am. I'm incredibly grateful for my wife, my children, my family, and my friends for their support and love. I believe there were times in my life when I took these people for granted, but I'm looking at life through a new lens. When I decided to plead guilty in federal court, I didn't have any assurances of what my sentence would be there or here. I made a conscious decision to have trust in the legal system, one that I betrayed. I betrayed this system, and I am perhaps undeserving of that. I understand how difficult your role in this process is, and I sincerely thank you for the opportunity to address your court and for considering the information presented on my behalf.
Your Honor, in conclusion, I just like to make a very, very brief remarks. I appreciate all the courts, the time that you spent with us today, the allowing us to speak and allowing the people that wanted to come and talk on Cory's behalf to be heard. As I said, I know Your Honor has a very difficult job in this process, and I have always observed firsthand the dignity that you treat defendants with. I would respectfully submit to you, Your Honor, that in this case, a concurrent 46-month sentence is sufficient punishment